Alright, allow us to continue with the brutal ultimate doom. May call me Hauffman. We're currently on the 7th level of the 3rd episode, Limbo. And on the previous episode then we were actually on an extra, a special secret level for the 3rd episode. And Jesus Christ, wasn't it hell? Have you watched it? If you haven't, I recommend you to go back and see what the hell happened in the previous episode, because it wasn't nice. I can tell you, it was ambush after ambush, and goddamn, having that gave us a having it gave me a headache to have to deal with all those enemies. It sure did, I can tell you. But we are here. We made it through. I don't know how I managed to survive it. You know, all the constant harassment from the, I don't know how to say that properly. From the game, you know. Yeah, that was the mother of all. We faced the mother of all ambushes. We have to go here, right? The mother of all ambushes, and we made through. But there was some not problems, but I tried to actually. Oh, look who's there! Oh, I'm out of ammo. Okay, that worked too. I tried to talk about the topic we currently have, yes, which is to talk about sound, but goddamn it was pretty impossible to do so with that many enemies on my neck and stuff of the sort. So yeah, we can perhaps try to do that this time. How do you make it go down now? Yes. Okay. Anyway, so. Okay, that was only to bring this bridge up, which I don't need right now because I don't have the red key. Okay, so let's go for the other door. There's another door. Yes, there is. So yeah, hopefully this time around we won't have as many ambushes. And speaking about that, oh, look who's there. We won't have to deal with as many ambushes, even though I'm trying. I'm really sure that the game only gets harder from now on, so hoping to have less ambushes is definitely not appropriate, or definitely not the case. Oh, son of a gun, you was hiding inside there, weren't you? You not... Ah, goddamn, dude. Yeah, speaking about not having ambushes and whatnot, there we go. But yeah, I mean, the game will certainly get worse from here on, so I think I will have to adapt, you know, to the game and try and work in such conditions. Let's say try to get what I need to get done independently of what is happening. Do I want to go here right now? Let's get ready for whatever ambush may be coming. Oh, goddamn! This brings me back here. All right. Well, let's take the time to actually see what's over this side here. Okay, that's some door in there. So anyway, let's try and get back to the topic, right? I think that I really have to try my best here and stay on it and not deviate so much from the these conversations we are having, right? So should I pick this up? No, let's just try to do the following. Nothing here, nothing here. Let's get back. I think I went over all the burning blood areas, right, to see what was on them. Apparently not much. Oh, even though right here I have. Okay, too late. So right, I don't quite remember where we stopped about regarding all that talking of sound. I think that the last phrase, the last phrase I can remember is that I was telling you that developers don't seem to value sound as much as they value. Is this? Yeah, okay. As much as they value graphics, and even the players don't seem to give much of attention to it. Perhaps it's because it's very easy, you know. No, it's not. I'm quite confident it's not. But perhaps the developers think it's very easy to simulate sound or to work with sound. I'm quite confident you would need a good professional in order to make the sound simulate what you are intending to simulate. You know, to bring the experience, to bring to the player the experience you are trying to bring. And many games fail at doing that because they don't value sound as much as they value graphics. Now, here comes the idea that perhaps sound is at least as important than anything else I missed. There's a teleport there. Let's just pick this up and see what lies behind this door. Oh, there's a... What has this done? I don't know. Let's go back. Okay, back here. So yeah, it's at least. I have some bullets, but I don't want to waste that. It's at least as important as graphics, right? Let me try. No, what? I'm pressing G. It's not doing anything. Let me throw it memory again like that. Even though they are killing each other already, I think that will speed up the process. What do we have here? Not much. Oh, there's this. I almost missed that. So yeah, why should a sound be important? Perhaps you might question yourself, or even be questioning me right now. Well, like music, which was the previous topic we were talking about. Is this what I? No, I haven't been here, even though I don't have the key for this. Oh, I'm running out of juice. Because sound works kind of like, I think I told you that already, but I'm going to repeat myself here. Sounds work kind of like like music. It's a visceral. Oh, look at this. Is there still one alive, really? Oh, I see. So I could get in there through here. Let's try and do that. I can. Yeah, I can. Well, anyway, so it's visceral because it's sound affects you in a more visceral way than graphics does. Yes, it works well. Okay, we're back here. Well within your brain, you know, it messes not only with your conscience, as it works with your subconscious. Where do I have to go now? Is it here? Yeah, I think it's right here and then through here. And that fact really makes sound something special. Do I have to go? How to get to that middle part before the? Oh, god damn it! Ouch! 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 Is it here? No, it isn't. But it's going to be now. So, okay, I cannot open the door from this side. Let me go back and see how the hell are you supposed to get in here? Yeah, I know I'm going to get some health loss because of that. Because of that, let's say, perfectionism of me, of mine, or just to try. Yeah, we got everybody killed, all the secrets. I just want to know where exactly do you go in order to get here. Ah, there we go. So, and is that the end of it? Yeah, that's the end of it. So, where was I again? I got lost again. So, why is sound important? For that reason I told you, yes, it's more visceral than graphics. It works well within your brain, yes, to bring you the experience you are looking for. Look at the speaking. I can never get tired of that. Look at listen to this music. Quite interesting. I kind of like it. It's very rock and roll. Is DIS? Is this the last level? It sure feels like freaking last level for this episode. Jesus, this is the boss fight already? God damn it. Okay, we don't have much choice but to go. And yeah, this is definitely. Oh, look who's all the way out there. Where's the boss though? Probably inside there. I don't quite remember this area. I don't even know who am I going to face here. Is it the cyber demon? Oh, did you hear that? That did not sound good. But is that the cyber demon? I don't remember. Can I hit that guy? Yeah, once and twice. There we go. He's dead now. Yeah, I think I will not be able to talk about sound while fighting the boss, wherever he may be. I think that. Ooh, I missed both missiles. I even hit the one of them. My aim is definitely. I think that doesn't work because yeah, they get when one missile hits the Baron Fell, he gets the misplaced. So it's kind of a waste of missile to do so. But eventually he's going to die. And now I'm kind of worried. I think that the boss is in the middle, isn't he? There's another cackle in there. Let's give him some missiles to do. What is the? Oh crap! There he is. Well, why the hell have I asked for him? Jesus Christ! Now this boss is kind of different from what he usually looked like. Jesus Christ! Oh, how he behaves. Oh, he's fighting the. Yeah, go fight the whatever the hell is that. Yeah, he really do not like the boss. Can you fight that for me, please? Because he's really no, he can't. He has been torn into pieces. Yeah, this is that spider demon, and I was trying to tell you, and I got scared away with my thoughts. scared away from my thoughts by this, whatever the freaking house this with this. I don't know what's that. I think those are the bullets. Yes. But on the original on the original Doom, this guy actually, I think he's a hit and scan enemy. He does not have projectile. Now with the work from the brutal Ultimate Doom, perhaps the Zandronum mod, now this guy is a bit different, and he has actually projectiles. Yes, you can see that, which explode on you. It's quite nasty and a bit scary even, but still easy to fight him. You have to actually just not allow him to have a clear sight on you, while you can, I don't know, hit his legs or whatever. It's still quite easy to beat him, like I'm doing right now, getting cover from his bullets and just hit the I don't know, his sides or something of the sort. Pretty much all of the bosses are like that, even though we have to be a little extra careful with the Cyber Demon, because his missiles actually have impact against walls, and that might end up killing you alone, you know. I think that one direct hit from... he's dead already. One direct hit from his missile might end up killing you, by the way. Now, not this guy here, though. We've been hit quite a few times by his rockets. Rockets? No, I don't know, bullets, and that didn't kill us. But goddamn, it's already the end of the, the fucking episode. Okay, not much we can do. Let's just read this. Then the loathsome spider demon that masterminded the invasion of the moon bases and caused so much death has had its ass kicked for all time. Wait, hang in there. That does not match with with the story I told you previously, right? And doesn't match what I think I read on Wikipedia, or what I understood from what was written on Wikipedia. Because according to this, both bases were on Moon. When I think I said that one of the moons, the Phobos base and the Deimos base, were actually, one of them was on Mars and the other one was on the Moon. But apparently both of them were on the Moon. Here, the invasion of the Moon bases. Well, not sure. And apparently it wasn't, what brought the demons wasn't actually an accident, you know, when they were doing pretty much like Half-Life, mind you, where the while messing with teleport they end up reaching hell or something. It was planned, apparently. What is it? Spider Demon that masterminded the invasion, so it was actually planned by them somehow. Interesting, I didn't know that, but well, if I understood what is written before me correctly, apparently that's the idea. A hidden doorway opens and you enter. A hidden doorway. It makes sense for me, at least. Don't really like its secrecy. You've proven too tough for hell to contain, and now hell at last plays fair. Right. For you emerge from the door to see the green fields of Earth, home at last. You wonder what's been happening on Earth while you were battling Evil Unleashed. It's good that no hell spawn could have come through that door with you. Well, right, not that we need any sort of hell on our road currently, yes. Anyway, I'm not going to comment much on that. But let's... Well, there's not much for us to do here, that's it. Now there's this animation here. Well, it's not really an animation. By the way, I kind of like that music. It's more like a... By the way, not an animation, it's more like a moving picture. I like that music. And... there we go. Actually, they have already reached Earth. And all I have done was for nothing, really. What a waste of time, isn't it? But okay, and by the way, apparently this bunny dead here in front of us is actually the Doom's guy bunny. I think I read somewhere. And he was killed and now he wants revenge because of that or something. I'm not sure about that. Because last time I told you something about Doom's story, I was entirely wrong. The end? Not really. For a fact, excuse me, if it was the original Doom from '93, the game would have ended here, but since we are playing the Ultimate version from '97, '95, I don't quite remember, there's one extra episode to be played, which we are going to play on the next episode. I'm going to call it an end here. So I do thank you for your time. I hope you come by the next episode so we may continue with the next episode, yes, of the game, not our the next episode of our, well, the next episode of our series and the next episode of the game as well, right? And continue to talk perhaps a little more about sound, yes, because I really got my grasp over this topic yet. We are going to talk. I'm going to try and talk a little more about it, if possible, with this goddamn game. Anyway, so see you by the next episode. Until then.